cosmetics mega company reportedly funded a study on gender treatments for children. The New York Times reported the research was to find how much medical intervention, specifically puberty blockers, were needed for young biological males to fairly compete in girls' and women's sports. They spent money to see if they could make those boys girls. They spent money. Vice President J.D. Vance spoke with you about this yesterday. Let's quickly watch that first.
I think that so many of these companies, Nike or otherwise, they got caught up in this cultural zeitgeist of 2020, 2021, and it's like, I don't know, maybe they just thought the progressives were going to win, and so they decided to fund this stuff to the hilt, not realizing that the American people would have a rebellion against the craziness. I think this issue is such a bad loser among the American people that even some of the true believers have dropped it as a political issue.
Very interesting take on all of this. Where are we with this right now? I mean, if you're an athlete, you're getting, your money for endorsing Nike, and you don't agree with this policy. What do you do?
This is crazy, Harris. We had the big Bud Light blow up over the trans influencer. This is infinitely worse. We're talking about Nike being involved in minors, that is 12, 13, 14-year-old kids, getting puberty blockers and being stunted, potentially sterilized, to see what the impact is on their athletic future. Now, Nike has refused to answer questions fully from Outkick about their entire involvement, but I think a lot of American consumers should be flooding Nike and asking the question, what in the world are you thinking? The best man or the best woman should win. Not in any way should Nike be involved in trying to basically sterilize young kids to see what the impact is for athletics. This is, to me, reprehensible. It's indefensible. I agree with what Vice President Vance said, and I think most parents would agree with me, too.
Well, and it frustrates what the NCAA has been doing. Now, remember, right when the president came in and through executive order addressed